how I can do it 2 days in a row. But yeah, we're here. I gotta say, you know, these next two videos are going to be the last melee weapons that I haven't talked about, because obviously, like, these melee weapons, this is the last time I'm going to use the Coda Caustacyst for, like, maybe a month, maybe a couple of weeks. I'll see. Like, if I'm actually doing it properly, then we might be okay. So, yeah, I'm having to reserve these now so I can actually talk about them on stream. But yeah, Coda Caustacyst, it's just a scythe, right? It's got insane stats just being a scythe. You have a lot of slash procs that you can take advantage of, so we've got everything plugged in. And yeah, I gotta say it, I think part of just this being, yeah, it has a little heavy attack buff, you know, it creates the pool of corrosive or whatever. I'm just like, you get free corrosive. I don't know what else I need to say, but that is kind of important. But yeah, just, you know, I'm using influence on a weapon that also does a lot of single target damage, so it's just a classic setup, honestly. I gotta be real. But yeah, we've got one more thing to plug in. Oh, what can I say about Jade? I think yeah, I am a little bit lazy. I'm a little bit lazy with all my frames, but yeah, if I want to, I can spam glory, but for the most part, I'm just using the buffs that I have and then just kind of rolling around with the defensive buff. So I think I'm chilling, and I'm gonna hit this, and I'm gonna get on out of here. Okay, looking good. Let's hit this, and then yeah, we got to talk about it. Let's do the Jade build. I have Tau Forged yellow for effectiveness on energy orbs, and then also casting speed. You know, if I have a Tau Forged yellow casting speed, generally for me it's pretty mandatory, so I guess I would say that's kind of important. But yeah, I think you could probably survive without it, but like at this point, if I have one in there, it's for a reason. So all right, let's get moving. Yeah, let's actually break down what the ability set is, because that is pretty important. But yeah, it's basically just the only one I actually spam is the shield regen. That's it. That's the percentage shield regen is pretty goated. So yeah, I'm learning a little bit. I'm doing a couple tests to see if I can get this working, but it seems that I'm meant to suffer. So that's just, I'll talk about that when we get into the gameplay. But yeah, I have corrosive projection in here. I have growing power, so I don't like the idea that you can get health regen, shield regen, and then also be able to armor strip just anything you look at. I do want Ophanim Eyes as the helmet. I still don't have that as a helmet. And then of course you have glory, so we'll talk about glory. I've got a little bit more power strength. I've got some range in there as well for glory, which is, I don't think it's super important, but once I put it in, like, I think you, like I said, I think you can survive without these specific stats. I don't even have that high power strength either. It's there's some struggles for real, but yeah, corrosive protection is nice. But yeah, I got to talk about Arcane Avenger plus glory. Currently I'm using Merciless. I was thinking about using Cascadia Flare. I think I can proc enough fire that would work. I mean, it's only fire damage, right? So it should be every time. Like, I don't know if it procs multiple times off of hitting multiple enemies with the AoE, but you get me. So it is a crazy weapon. It's kind of bonkers, like, and that's it. It's just fire damage. It you know, if they survive long enough to strip its armor, then I guess it'll help out. But generally, I love Prime Heated Charge. I use it a little bit too much. I'm a little bit too much of a stan, but yeah, Jade is so simple to talk about. Like, I can give a damage buff pretty good. It could be higher, or I could give power strength. So there's definitely some criminal stuff. Shout out Lua, welcome in. But yeah, for the most part, I'm only just doing shield regen, stripping armor, I guess you full strip armor from this, so corrosive projection just makes you strip armor faster, so you could replace that. Huh. I guess you should put in, what's the one I'm thinking of? Pistol amp? Yeah, I should have pistol amp somewhere. That might be what I'm doing. Do I have pistol amp? I have Deadeye. Let's see. Do I do have pistol amp. So you could definitely rock that and just get more damage because the glory is a pistol, so you know, if you're already full stripping armor. What else would you put in there? You could put in like energy regen. You could put in energy siphon. Yeah, I guess that's like, you could put in worthy camaraderie. That's not a bad take. I kind of like that. That's kind of free shit. Just max Steinex in under 9 minutes. Dude, I will say my favorite thing when I level up a frame, I just try to put in one forma and then I'll always level it up in an Omnia, or I'll level it up in a conjunction survival. I'll just play the game as normal and it takes me like 20 fucking minutes to level up a frame, but I'm like when Lavos Prime came out and like every forma you put on Lavos Prime is like, it just makes it so much more fun. So I savor it. I don't get to rank up frames often, right, chat? That's a very special one. I still have some weapons that I need to rank up, so I just go into, but yeah, when I get to savor that, when Sevagoth Prime came out and all that stuff. So that's my take. That's how I prevent myself from getting burned out. No, I'm just kidding. That's gonna be my new thing. But I think, do I put in worthy camaraderie? I could probably do that. I think that's just a freebie. Yeah, pistol amp, or yeah, I think that's. So yeah, I mean, it strips armor fast enough. What is this? Strip per second. So yeah, what is the cone? 70 degrees. Yeah, you're cooked. So it's about it. It's a 30-meter range as well. So, whew. I guess I refine it a little bit, and then yeah, I did mention Arcane Avenger. So worthy camaraderie potentially giving me a little bit more, and then Arcane Avenger is gonna add 45 to this number. So now my pistol has 90%. So. That's it. That's all I have. Avenger, I just also love. I just take advantage of it on like my weapons as well. So it allows me to just not change anything. The guy who randomizes his gear doesn't want to change how he plays. Yeah, he's like crazy in some regards and then stubborn in others. But yeah, I mean, the glory is fun. I will say, just adding an arcane is just like. That's it. It's game over. I was getting a little bit too much damage, so you know, for the content that I play, I guess. But let's do Caustacyst. I've been yapping. This is a 48% valence. I'm crying, dude. I'm waiting. This is like the last one where I actually want it at 60, and they treat me so wrong. They treat me so poorly. So it is 90% status chance. So. And I am using Prime Fury and Gladiator Vice, which is giving me 85% attack speed. So yeah, 1.85. It's a very slow scythe. You got to mention the combos as well. Obviously, I'm using Influence, but we have a 600% slash proc, and you can get a 200% slash proc. This combo's pretty fast as well, but it's mostly just the heavy attack. That's the crazy one. So just a weapon that if it's the Reaper Prime, then I just use it as a single target. But if it's Caustacyst and you're getting free corrosive, I'm like, come on, man. You have to indulge. You have to indulge a little bit. I guess I am getting more electricity than corrosive, which is kind of good, but you don't need a lot of corrosive. But also with Influence, you don't need a lot of anything, really, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, the unique effect, it shoots out a little puddle. I don't think they really changed the puddle. It's just like faster and better, but yeah, it shoots out a little whatever. It procs corrosive. I guess you could get some damage out of it, but yeah, I just use it as a swinging influence weapon. So 71% crit. Also, I want to mention this is just double sacrificial, like not even that much crit either. Obviously, I have Avenger on a lot of setups, but still, this is just base crit. You could totally just put in Blood Rush. Just replace Sacrificial Steel. You are getting a little bit of crit chance from Gladiator Vice, but it's 10% per combo level, so it's like basically nothing. So I guess you go from 275 to like 385 or something at 11 times combo. So yeah, I guess you'll get a little bit higher, but that is the unfortunate thing. But I was like, okay, I can get okay enough that I'm probably fine. So yeah, I guess I should keep moving. That's the main one. Obviously, you see all the blast damage. That's about it. Purgator and Vesper. This is like the combo. I don't know how I get this combo. Purgator. Yeah, I should point out damage, and damage. I don't have roar on this build, so I won't like that'll suffer quite a bit. But this is just internal bleeding and a semi-rifle candidate. I've thought about removing serration, and replacing it with another damage mod. Or like another... I could put in probably Elementalist. I think that would be the choice. Do I have the Forma? I think I would potentially have to put in a Forma. Yeah. Yeah, I think I would have to put in a Forma, but that was what I was thinking, is like you probably would get more damage out of just getting rid of this one. Because yeah, this is 240% damage. It's giving you more punch through, but it's also just locking your fire rate at 1.5, so you always have that internal bleeding effect. So, well, internal bleeding at 70%. That's the important thing. And then I am forced to use prime sniper ammo mutation, because obviously you can get 2 ammo from pickups, so 90% of that is still 2. Thoughts on Vectis Prime? I think Vectis Prime is like sick as fuck. It's a very cool sniper. I've been thinking about putting a build on a couple snipers that's like a blast build, like it just a weapon that does a lot of damage in a single instance. You can just proc and then kill, and then so I've been thinking about that. That would be my thought process right now, and then you could still potentially keep some other stuff. But I find that like there are certain like categories or like classifications of weapons where I'm like, okay, so blast can generally be optimized in a bizarre way. I haven't tested that yet. It may work. I tried it on the Rubico, but I think the thing with Vectis is it has the quicker reload speed. I've been thinking about reducing it to that 1 shot in the mag, but I think I would still use 2 shots. So I haven't tested it, but that would be my thought, is it probably does enough damage that you could like get lucky with a blast proc and then just clear it. So that was DZits for saying that. So I'm a big fan of depleted reload. Yeah. Because it does make that reload speed pretty quick. But yeah, I've been hovering on this too long, so you may potentially see me swapping in Elementalist for Serration, because that would give you more damage for the slash procs and the gas proc, which I didn't even really mention. But I know a lot of people are like, dude, it needs to be on hit instead of on kill. There is a certain margin that I can get where if I have the proper density, then it functions very similar, but you'll just have to see it. If I can get the right type of crowds and stuff, then I can probably show it off, but that just depends on the mission we're playing. We may get fucked over. So yeah, I will say like that gas cloud would kind of make Elementalist pretty goated. So I think that would be my take. I don't personally use faction damage mods because I really don't want to like swap my builds between missions, but yeah, I think that would be my take. Obviously the interesting thing is like the Elementalist stuff will like only buff the status damage, so I definitely felt that in like certain moments I didn't really need the status damage as much as I just wanted more damage. So I guess that would be my one trade-off in like in terms of like if you want to change it up and try something else out and see what it works. But generally it's just forced guaranteed impact proc. I don't think I mentioned that, but yeah, like it's a sniper shotgun, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, you get that guaranteed impact proc, which means that 70% of the time for each multi-shot you are gonna proc slash off of that. So yeah, there you go. Final one, Vesper 77. So here's what that build would kind of look like in a way. But yeah, this is Cannonade instead of Hornet Strike, and then I am using Elementalist. But the reason for Elementalist is actually the reload speed. Well, obviously it's buffing, but I love having the reload speed alongside Merciless also giving reload speed. So instead of a 2.3 reload, that shit's a 1.2. So pretty nice. Fire rate doesn't really matter to me because like I shouldn't, like if I'm shooting I should be landing my shots, so I think it's like it's the aiming part that's the problem for me. It's the headshot part, not the not the fire rate part, but still a fire rate of 2.08 is like totally fine. That's totally fine. But the reason I'm using Cannonade is not only because it gives you more damage, but also because it gives you that punch through, so you can potentially proc more gas damage and therefore deal more. Yeah, like the more gas clouds on more enemies, that's the good thing. So I think we're set up. Or are you guys chatting? I don't want to get too. If you guys want to join me, then yeah. All right, that covers it. What is it? 717. I guess that's pretty normal, but I think we're good. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what type of missions we get. Are you guys in the? Oh my god. Yeah, that's 35 fronts. Oh my god. All right, pray for me, chat. Pray that I get lucky. Ooh, an alchemy and a cascade. Oh fuck, but it's an alchemy. Oh, but I could probably take the alchemy for quite a while. I don't know if the time would. I would have to take it for 50 minutes. I might have to do a cascade when we get out here, but I have 995, so I'm fine. I don't think I should burn through all of that. Ah, fuck it. I'll burn some more. What is this? Nyx. There's a Rhino Neuroptics. Okay, I'll burn a few of these. Yeah, alchemy. I don't really do alchemy for a long time. Why Galvanized Shot on Glory? Because it's not an AoE. It's like, it's just damage, right? The AoE is like the, I realized this. One of my chatters let me in on this. They let me in on that secret that's just a damage instance. Like, it's not a radial attack. It's just damage. It is AoE. It's not classified under that. So, maybe that was on the chatter's build, but it is AoE. So, you just don't get Galvanized Shot then. Well, that's disappointing, but yeah, I guess I could, well, I guess I should look it up at this point. I mean, it doesn't take too long. I appreciate it. We should have time. I don't think this'll take too long. Let's see. Jade. Let's see what Jade says. What do you got for me? All right. Now, is this gonna show me, Galvanized Shot has no effect on Glory's explosions. Okay. So that's your answer then. Okay. Wow. I hope I just took it from somebody else's build. That would be a little bit lame if I discovered that myself, but that's unfortunate. But yeah, what would I replace it with? I mean, that's a good point. Maybe just Elementalist at that point. I mentioned it earlier. I don't think you can put in, yeah, it's auto, but yeah, I guess that's what I would trade it with. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Just pray for me, chat. I have good vibes. I might potentially put in like Merciless Gunfight or something, or magnetic damage. You may see me do that as well, but yeah, I'll just put in Elementalist for now. So appreciate it. Thank you. I hope that was not an Amar original. I hope I stole that. So I guess shout out. That did not take long. So let's get moving. I guess it's alchemy time. Yeah, I have to. I mean, it just immediately makes me think of my Hildren build, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I have Galvanized Shot on Hildren. And I might play Hildren. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I don't, dude. This is me like going in raw to Warframe. Like, I have not played any Warframe today. You guys can guess. I've talked about what I've been playing all day, but we got to warm up a little bit. I guess that's why I do it. But yeah, we should be fine. So nice and easy. Now, what do I want to be spamming right at the start? This mission does have some weird enemy density issues. They'll like stop spawning after a certain point. You kind of just have to do the objective, and then they'll get back to normal. But it's so weird. All right, should be safe here. Let's just hit this. I will say that in like normal gameplay, I am getting the Matter Eye buff, so I'm generally fine. But Yeah, this guy's kind of ripping. If I can land my shots, chat. I hate to be that guy and call it out to myself. But I gotta be real, chat. Sometimes it is embarrassing. Oh, this guy is cooked. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, I mean, I came here to use Caustacyst. Also, I need to grab a bunch of orbs, so I guess it's gameplay time. Yikes. It's mostly just, yeah. I am not seeing a lot of enemies. I think it scales up. Like, I think it takes a couple rounds, and then you'll get some more spawns on the later rounds, but anyone wants to donate? How many zeros is that? Oh my god. I'm gonna pause in a little bit and get some water, and I guess we'll move on after that. But I'm waiting for the round 20. An alchemy is just an alchemy, and then at round 20 you're like, oh fuck, here we go. You start getting the Toxin Eximus, you start getting the oh god, I think it's just that one. I guess the cold Eximus is pretty ruthless too. Like you'll get a Culverine as a cold Eximus, and he'll like launch those cold balls. Like, this is an annoying mission in a very unique way, and doing it endless. And yeah, I guess you'll get a bunch of. I have a bunch of Tennokai mods. I was looking. I was trying to like go through my list and see like what type of stuff I had in my list that actually sold for a lot. I'm like, obviously like the prime sets and stuff like that. Shout out Soul for dropping some likes. I appreciate it. All right, chilling. Yeah, let's finish an alchemy, and then I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna drink some Gatorade. I can't do my stream without Gatorade, right, chat? Not sponsored. Definitely. All right, fine. You know, influence, like, I am forced to be an influencer, chat. You guys can maybe relate, but I try not to, but every once in a while, I'm like, there's only one way to handle this. I don't know, that makes it sound like a superhero. There's only one person that can handle this. We have to go to Coachella. We have to find the best. They'll be able to spin it perfectly. Oh, I'm using the Vesper. Oh, I didn't even realize. I don't know how long I was using the Vesper, but chat, I fully intended to be using the Purgator. He's got a little bit more beef. I gotta be real. There's a lot of Vesper fans, but the Purgator is like I don't know. I was telling when I did the review, yeah, the more you know, yeah, dude. I'm telling you, I pray to God I saw that on somebody else's build, and then they were like one-shotting everything, and I'm like, dude, that's all I can hope for, right, chat? That it wasn't an original idea, but yeah, I will say, I wonder if I think I ran that build, or I hope I did, but yeah, like I guess I should pop into glory at a certain moment. Oh, it's gonna hit the 5-second mark, right? Nice, the fish, the fucking fish in my ear in a survival. You're going to fail the mission. Yes. Look out! 60 seconds. God. It's a horrible impression, but I'm gonna pause and get some hydration real quick. Anybody wants to join me, but I gotta pause. Whew. All right. Oh, chat. Do we have to move far? I think it's just the next room over. All right. Good warm-up. Pretty impressive. I mean, it is an alchemy. I could spawn a necromech, or I should say I will spawn a necromech because they're going to spawn. But yeah, that was I got to say, that Archimedia, that was so much fun. Yesterday, we breezed through that shit. Should I spam a little bit of the Vesper? Oh, that's... oh, this guy... Does it count his whole head? Yeah, it should count his whole head, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Vesper is like goated on fucking... Oh my god. I mean, against the enemies that do have heads, kind of a joke. There are a few enemies that don't, but... Yeah, you really start to understand how long 6 seconds is, right, chat? With some of these buffs. I don't know if you guys suck at getting headshots, but I sure do. Amar trying to be relatable. Yeah, I fucking suck at Warframe. I can't land headshots for shit. You guys can see it live. Like, oh, fuck. God. I mean, I'm just yapping. I'm not even... I am caught up, but, yeah, these guys are... I mean, the arm popping game... Dude, I've been arm popping since day one. I get way too criminal just being at eye level and just like lasering back and forth, and that is like my entire game for yeah, 20 minutes basically. Especially, yeah, if you get like an Intrati survival, that's like literally all it is. Because they definitely come at you and they're like a little bit goofy. You know, the way they move, the way they shoot, kind of everything. When they get set on fire, they're like kind of silly. But I will say, like, when you get a temporal Archimedia and it's fucking beyond the wall. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ooh, I guess that gas was like putting in a little bit of extra work right there. So, loving the Vesper. I guess I could pop a little bit of Caustacyst, but I mean, this is kind of what it's going to be. I may complete, if I'm lucky, I may complete a lot of rounds. I may take my time with the orb hunting, but I will say, Purgator. I don't know if you've been watching. I don't know if you've been paying attention. All right, let's get you all kitted out. Oh, I will also mention gun condition overload is also the same number as Serration and all that other stuff, except on certain weapons. There's a bug / feature, so you can learn about that. That is in the wiki, so you can like look up which weapons have multiplicative gun CO. So pretty criminal, and you do feel it. You're like, oh, that makes sense. Oh, I understand now. So I've been thinking that I probably should just be putting that on like basically everything, because I mean, it is a little bit too criminal. It's kind of silly, and that means that like, yeah, because that's the same type of damage, then you could potentially save on diminishing returns again, and only have gun condition overload and don't have any Serration, or you know I have like merciless, Serration, cannonade, gun condition overload, and am I missing one? No, I think I covered all of them. Yeah, that's 4. I guess you guys can let me know, but yeah, this weapon is, I don't know, like they call it like a slug shotgun, and it like the ammo issues be damned. There's like a certain threshold where if you're landing enough punch through shots, like that's all you need. That's the one thing that I was like, okay. You know, cannonade is pretty goated for that it gives you that punch through, because it's been coming in clutch, yeah, with obviously like both of these weapons. So yeah, landing a good punch through shot has been like my only saving grace. Is like it's not too hard to like line up enemies, if I'm being real. I've played enough weapons that have infinite body punch through that I can kind of just like run around an arena and find a couple lineups, because yeah, with the whole like guaranteed impact proc, 70% conversion into slash, that's criminal, man. That's downright evil. All right, 2 more. But I will say, I know a lot of people don't like this weapon. I know, I think I've seen maybe like 2 different content creators make videos and say that they didn't really like it. I always go back and forth about whether I even want to like review a weapon that I don't like. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of weapons that I do like. And a lot of weapons I have not done a build video about, but I will say my Tomcat build video is going up on Friday, so, you know, came out last weekend. I was like, had to burn through it, and it is very criminal. So, it was starting to look a little bit like an S tier contender. It had some of the numbers. It has this weird fucking combo build that, you know, you'll see, but Tomcat's goated. That weapon's completely silly, and it is actually like pretty easy to build combo as well. You just like have the multi-hit, and that's kind of it. So yeah, I guess you're kind of, I guess is kind of just witnessing this. So I do have, what do I have? I just have Avenger. That's the only, oh, and I'm stripping armor, so but that has no effect on the slash proc. The slash procs bypass armor anyway, so that's only affecting the gas damage. But yep, it's a good thing that it's affecting the gas damage, so I will not discount that. So you know, as soon as the guy is cooked, then it's game over. I don't know if it's a 10 stack gas proc. It feels like a really high damage gas proc. Yeah, this is kind of the goofy part. There you go. Just down a hallway. Look at them. They literally walk up the stairs for you. They line up their heads as soon as they go up the stairs. I mean, it's like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? I'm like, Jesus Christ, you guys. This mission especially, just the way that the enemies move. Look at this. They get slowed, right? So I just let them come up the stairs and then look at them. And they're all completely cooked. This is like, this is beyond a joke. I have infinite ammo with my primary weapon. I should be using the infinite ammo. When I get infinite ammo for my weapons, I should be spamming it, because that does, like, I would love to use footage for a weapon, like, with the Jade buff and, like, with infinite ammo in an Omnia, and just be like, here's my gameplay for the Purgator 1, and I'm like, like, that would be so funny. But yeah, I guess it's it is you know, a decent amount of buffs, but I definitely have more buff centric frames. That is very much more common elsewhere in the list. Like, Jade is a lot of support, mostly just, yeah, the slow effect from just looking at them, the shield regen, you know, for any ally in affinity range, like, that's fucking goated. Oh, I guess Worthy Camaraderie coming in clutch. Should I spam Glory? Should I pop into Glory for a little bit? I feel like I should. Fine, I'll pop into Glory for a little bit. Fine, I'll do it. Oh, look at that. It does build up like multiple times. Oh, this is just gaming. Oh, thank you, dude. No, this is gaming take. This is maxed out. And yeah, I'm just kind of running around, feeling silly. Feeling like an angel, seriously. Oh my goodness. That's it. Good God. Oh, I don't even have Open in Eyes active. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Well, let's change that. Nice. Also, I don't think I'm landing headshots. I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm not going to be landing headshots on these guys, but I mean, this is just goofy, chat. This is just like mega silly. And yeah, I did have Archon Vitality in there, or at least I should, because I am getting quite a few fire procs. This is kind of all I need to see. So little glory showcase. Why not, chat? We'll savor it. Let some enemies spawn, and then just we can call it. All right, we'll finish this out and then start snagging that shit. But yeah, glory goofy as fuck, man. I get shot plenty. Get that Avenger buff going. Okay, keep it up. I don't know. I don't think Avenger is refreshable either. I think it has to fully decay and then get activated again. Maybe I'm killing too good. I think I'm probably fine. Let's see, are there enemies up here? Yeah, there should be a bunch of enemies. Yeah, I guess it's once again just like an enemy density issue. If I go where all the enemies are, then I'll be totally fine. So there you go. There's a little bit of glory action. Ah, it's a silly fucking weapon. It's who's your favorite frame right now? Shut up, Josh. I mean, I always say Mesa. But if I were to say, if you say like right now, that's like newer. It makes me think newer. I mean, I immediately think of Kullervo. I have to think of Kullervo. I'm trying to think like what of the newer frames I've been enjoying the most. I mean, I haven't been playing a lot of Corvex. I do think Sight is pretty cool, but I think it's probably Kullervo. I mean, it's weird to get it so much in Archimedia, but oh, that is the other funny thing. Like, it shows up in Archimedia and then it moves higher in the list. Like, because I had Kullervo twice, I'm just like, you guys have already seen too much Kullervo. The game has decided now. So it's I think he's so sick. That, and you know, like, I think farming Kullervo is annoying, but you just go into Deviri and you do the Deviri experience during the correct spiral, and that's it. So if you do the Deviri experience, then you can just always go to the jail. It's just available for you. And the spirals are fear, anger, and sorrow. And yeah, you do. I think it's like 40, maybe like 50 of those missions. I don't know exactly, or 50 clamps, or what is the Kullervo's Bane, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, the Kullervo's Bane. I don't know exactly how many it is to get the parts, but yeah, Deviri is just like annoying, especially like early in the game. Like, I don't think the Undercroft part of Deviri, like if you're doing the Deviri experience, I don't think that's actually very hard. So, yeah, I guess spam some Deviri, get yourself Kullervo. All right, I'm chill. I'm ready. And yeah, I think we're looking good. Where are they going? Oh, fuck. It's the start of it. Alright, let's get moving. Alright, let's get a move on, chat. Ooh. Ooh, a little bit of malice. A little bit of malice in my life. Okay, bubble me. Okay, bubble me. Oh, he bubbled me right at the last second. You see I got a little bit greedy there? Okay, Chud. This guy's struggling a bit for me. Oh, I don't have my 2 active. That's fine. Okay. I love seeing him slowed, but I guess I was struggling against him because I got some bad optics against Malice. Also, I forgot the thing, but I can snag one of these. Perfect. All right. I think we're looking good. Dude. There's the mech. Wait, he just spawned. He just spawned. He was like sitting dormant. He was just like, oh, when I find you, ooh. You don't know what you won't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I'll get you one day. Oh God, wait. Oh no, I was in the mech bubble. I was just in the mech bubble. You know, I got lost in the mech bubble. That's like a little bit more like fucking Dr. Evil. Alright, chill. Gaming. Alright. Ooh, looking good on the orb department, but I'm not looking good on the kill department. Ooh, I guess those are what 4 slash procs do, so I think I'm glad that I have Caustacyst, and we're gonna see why in a second. Also, I don't think I have any... The only buffs that I need are from... combo. That's it. So I just stand here and wail on him for a bit. Yeah, land a couple heavy attacks. Oh, I'm getting I'm getting massively drained. I don't know where that guy's coming from, but you can see I've got 50% electric, and I'm struggling to proc influence. Like if this bitch had influence active, you don't know what I would do.
You have collected enough reactants.
But yeah, I guess I got mag proc like 50 times. Then I got mag procced again. Oh wait, no wait. How much damage am I dealing? This is the invincible necromech. This is an invincible necromech. Look at the damage that my companion's dealing. 8 damage. I'm gonna see. Let me shoot him. 235 damage. So his damage reduction is like there's like an extra decimal point or something. Like all your damage is reduced by another 90%. Look at this. This is the invincible necromech. It has a random chance. I don't know how it spawns, but it only spawns in Omnia Alchemy, from what I can tell, and I'm pretty sure it's because of a Guardian Eximus or something. But yeah, the invincible necromech. I don't know if that like goes back to normal, but 111 damage, 212 damage. Yeah, this is crazy. I think I've had it on stream before. Yeah, hunting the invincible necromech. That's the new series, you know, on Amar's channel. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with the Guardian Eximus and the mech's inherent like damage negation. So it's very, very criminal, and just be a little bit cautious. We've got a hollow vein that we have to deal with. All right. Keep it up, dude. I'm low on energy, but that's just because I got bopped like 50 times. With, you know, a couple mag procs. I was trying to DPS him, but he's the invincible mech, so I don't know if I can even break his shield. Oh, I guess I can break his shield, or it just decays, but yeah, you can see it, chat. The elusive. The unkillable. Yeah, you talk about can't be killed. He's just a stage hazard now. I just have to deal with him for the rest of the game. Oh fuck, dude. All right, chill. Nice, looking good. Where's my guy? Oh, it's violence. Fuck yeah, it's violence. Should I just send him to void strike jail? Yeah, I think I should. Can I get far enough away for this? Yeah, I'm fine. Alright, I'm sentencing you. You have hereby been sentenced. Alright, send this guy out of here. You're out of here. I probably could drop one of these and get a bunch of duration back. Alright, chill. Be patient. Is he back to normal? No, still 300 damage. I am still dealing damage to him. I may potentially kill him. Or maybe I should shoot him in the back or something, but, yeah, that's fucking criminal, man. It's downright evil. If I do kill it, not so invincible now, are you, dude? It may come, but don't have faith in me. That is a challenge that I will absolutely back down from if I need to, but, yeah, dude. I guess I'm beefing it on energy orbs. I'm kind of watching my energy reserves. I'm pulling it down every time, but you know, I mean, is it because of the necromech stage hazard? A little bit. I mean, I've learned how to dodge necromechs. Like, I don't think they're too hard to dodge, but yeah, you got to watch those mines. Those mines scale up quite a bit in Archimedia, so definitely dangerous. All right. Let me just grab some of these orbs. Sorry, I had to adjust a little bit. All right. Ooh. I mean, the orb hunting part of this. I mean, guys, if you've done an alchemy or an Archimedia alchemy, oh my fucking god, that shit. It's always the one modifier. You only get the amphors from Eximus units. That shit kills me, dude. This one time, yeah, we were in this mission, and I don't know, something happened and the spawn rates just like dropped and their just spawns just stopped. And then this dude was just like waiting, like we were all waiting around for so long. This dude just leaves the mission. And then the other 3 guys like stick it out, or the other 2 guys like stick it out. And dude, I swear to God, it was like a 10-minute, 15-minute. You have to complete 2 of them, right? I swear to God, it was like 20 minutes maybe. It might have been 10 minutes per round, but I think it sped up after that. But there was just like this window where nothing happened, and I was like, you fucking game. It happens, you know, barely at all, but you know, when it does happen, I feel that shit. So, alright, we're chill. Yeah, I think I'm safe. Oh, I have to remember. Yeah, when the thing is active. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I killed him. I just withered him down, and he, you know, he never got any heals. We didn't see a leech X in this. So. Yeah, not so invincible now, are you, buddy? It only took me fucking 15 minutes. Jesus Christ. No, that was like 2 or 3 minutes, but that was cruel, man. I don't know if I can allow that. I don't know if Glory would have done better. That's what everybody's wondering. How would have Glory done against the invincible Necromech? Holy shit. Tonight at 6, the invincible Necromech. Can he be killed? Yeah, I guess if you got the patience. I mean, he is just like a normal Necromech, and it just is in, you know, it's just in what you call it. It's just in a mission. You know, it's not an Archimedia mech, so you know the Archimedia mechs. That's when I feel the fucking what you would call it. I feel the having the whole squad, and you're just praying that somebody has encumber, and if that somebody and doesn't show up, then that somebody's you. So generally, I take encumber on a lot of Archimedias. Look at this. Look how many radiants I have. Holy fuck! It's like nothing. This is good to see. Also, I missed Firasat. I don't know if I said that right. He said, "Yo, welcome in." That's over on TikTok. Appreciate it. Welcome in. I need to sit up straighter. Here we go. Here's what we're looking for. Here's the guy. Here's the offender. Okay, let's do some proper testing. There we go, chat. That's how the numbers should look. We're looking much better. All right. I'm gonna hit this into this. Okay, perfect. Oh, and we're good, and we get blast damage as the element. Very interesting. Okay, that's pretty good. It is weird that it gives you that extra damage. I mean, kind of criminal. I wonder if it isn't. I wonder if it doesn't combine. You know, if it doesn't dilute your status pool. I wonder if it is like a guaranteed proc or something. I'd be very curious. I mean, I could probably just test it. Like, you can just use something with really low status and just don't use multi-shot and just see if it just is a guaranteed proc or what it is. But yeah, I would just grab some fucking rifle that has like a tiny amount of status chance, and then that would be all you need to do. So I might do that and just see. I would hope so. I mean, that would make the most sense for like a, yeah, if it's like a mission buff and it's like diluting your status pool, I feel like that would be annoying. So I was glad, you know, the learning about the nourish thing, that did save me. I was like, okay, so it's just the fucking, you know, it's just flare, and like I wanted to test Hydroid as well. I wanted to see if that one was also diluting your status pool. I'm trying to think if there are any others besides like the unique element ones, like the Fireball Frenzy and all that stuff. I will say I feel like Fireball Frenzy could be pretty clutch, but yeah, I'm kind of just popping these guys. Excuse me for that. Oh, primary weapon has infinite ammo. Oh, but it's Mania. Okay, I'm gonna pull you out of here, Mania. Let's get you a little bit further away.
Well done.
Come on, man. Get over here. Stop wasting my time. God, they really know how to do it to me. All right, let's hit this. And then we'll slam this, and that should be all you need. Yup. Easy clap. Oh my goodness, dude. I guess I looked at Mania just long enough to strip the armor, and then it was all over from there, chat. I'm telling you, it was all over from there. Was I like... Oh, I picked up 1,000 health orbs. Okay, I see now. Yeah, I guess the toxin proc, I can potentially out-heal it. Oh, but I have the toxin... adaptation, but I won't have it for long, so this kind of sucks. Alright, safe. Do I have anything with really low status chance? What is this guy's status chance? What am I proccing? Let me see. Because it should just be impact, right? Yeah, it's just impact. Oh, you fuck. I walked right through that bubble. Alright, we're chilling. Yeah, this is still a little bit too criminal to actually like tell, but I could tell probably pretty easily. Just like if an enemy lives, I'll be able to tell. Unless it clears. So the max that I would, so it's either, so what was my multi-shot? 4, 5? It's, my multi-shot is 1.9. Oh, not gonna survive that toxin proc, but that should be fine. See, this is what happens after 20 minutes. Oh, but we're at 7:52. We're at a good timer. So I might keep some regen orbs down, but what was I saying? Yeah, it's, what is the multi-shot? It should be 4. It's like 4 for both. It's like 1.9 and then it gets boosted up to 3.7 or something. So it's not 4, but it's pretty high. No, it's 5 stacks of 30%. Anyway, I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, I guess if I get the blast, I would be looking for like 4 procs. I mean, the impact is 3 procs currently, but that's guaranteed impact, and that's like some of them are not getting converted, I think. So we'll do some dodgy math. Oh god, my mouse. I don't know if you caught that. My mouse like disconnects just for like a split second. I just looked straight up. It started happening recently. It's a little bit jarring, but that's about it, so apologies for that. I think we're safe though. Looking good. Alright, that's started. So yeah, guaranteed blast. Let's see if anything survives. That cleared the blast. Is that right? No. I don't think I got a single blast proc there. I got 1 blast proc. Okay. So it definitely seems like it's diluting the pool. Let's see if I can keep something alive long enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is diluting your pool. Let's see. Yeah, just a single blast proc. No blast proc. 1 blast proc. Okay, yeah, that's what it's. Alright, so that's good to know. So it's not like a guaranteed blast proc or anything. It seems like it is actually just using your status chance and still skewing it. But yeah, you guaranteed impact. You've got pretty low status chance though. I don't really care about what status I'm proccing. You know, I've got the guaranteed impact and then I've got some impact damage, but who cares? Alright, oops, sorry. That was the wrong button. Keep moving. We can chill. And yeah, here we go. Look. Dead quiet. Literally empty. I don't know what it is with this mission specifically. Got some weirdness. Maybe I'll get another invincible necromech. If I'm really lucky, then yeah, that's gonna be the thing. I don't know. I've already done it twice. I'm pretty sure I've already done it twice, so I guess it's pure luck at that point. Alright. Alright. Ooh, and yeah, I'm just grabbing random relics now at this point. I've got a few radiants from doing Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, but that's basically it. Oh my goodness, chat. I mean, the Purgator is just becoming my... Ooh, nice. I mean, that's the thing, is the Caustacyst is always goated. You know, when I need it, it's there, right? It's a loyal friend. It's got so much power. The corrosive is nice. I am armor stripping those, so it doesn't really matter. It is just more elemental damage to spread though, but it is also diluting the pool, so there's some give and there's some take. But I think we're totally chilling. Looking good. Alright. Excuse me. Oh, you're slowed, my guy. Oh, yikes. That is cringe. Oh, I love that. Yeah, he's cooked. I don't know. Did you catch that, chat? So I guess it does buff. It makes the heavy attack itself deal more damage, you know what I mean? That is kind of a plus, but... Oh, goodness, chat. Too easy. Keep moving. Alright, keep it up. I think I can just sit back. I mean, I think part of... No, I think the murmur is too fucking weird. I think it, like, weird isn't bad, but weird is weird. Just dealing with the murmur enemies, like there's a bunch of explosions happening all the time. There's an overguard dude. Oh my god. You know, you get the toxin enemies when you go into this. It's like, I think part of why, you know, even like Scaldra and Tekrot are a little bit more straightforward. I think Scaldra is definitely more difficult to deal with, but that doesn't necessarily mean like harder. It's just like, you know, you understand how to manage all the different factions, right? Like they each have dangerous abilities and stuff like that, and you do kind of have to keep that in mind. But ability range and strength have doubled. Okay, so I should be in glory, chat. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Fine, I'll do it. All right, keep it up. Oh, Jesus, into a wall. Oh, but I have to grab the orbs. Nah, that's fine. How much time do we have on this? 67 seconds, yeah. I should take advantage of it while I'm here. I should indulge while I'm here, am I right, chat? Just fly down a little bit to grab some orbs. Whew, nice. Alright, keep it up. Yeah, these toxin dudes, looking a little bit silly. But I think we're fine. How long is this mission? 37 minutes? What was it? 40 minutes? Maybe I'll go a couple more rounds. Tap this. Okay. Although I do feel like calling it at, like, maybe not this round, but the round after. We should be fine. Yeah, I mean, Glory is corny, chat. Look at the range on that fucking bubble. Obviously, I'm getting the Giga maxed out power strength buff, so it is a little bit of an unfair showcase, but I think that's the point. If I'm going to get the power strength buff, I might as well at least take advantage of it for a little while. I like power strength can give some extra boost, but I'm like kind of a little bit unsure, you know what I mean? I don't think it's the be all end all for my Jade setup, but like if I'm getting the power double, then like, oh, I'll enjoy it while I'm using Glory. But like when I'm just normally playing Jade, I'm not super worried. I just, you know, I'll get the sling strength buff from Madurai. Dude, just look at all these toxin. The toxin dogs are the worst one because they just run right up to you. They say hello, and then the toxin Culverine will just like throw orbs at you. Yeah, you see how they throw the orbs? They're like pretty accurate. So you have to be a little careful. And you also have to throw down some healing orbs. And that should be all I need. Yeah, that fucking screech from the Hollow Vein is very annoying. Oh, Jesus. I'm not sure if those toxin orbs go through walls. They might. Not exactly sure. Keep moving. Or those electric fields now. That's sick. I love it. Yeah, I think it's mostly just the toxin. I think those are the worst ones. Those are the worst offenders. Okay. Keep it up. I just need electric. Alright. Woo. Yeah, I hate to do it, chat, but the Vesper, I had to relegate it a little bit. You know what I mean? Oh, nice. The toxin proc, I live the toxin proc, but not when it's right next to me. But I should be able to just do this to kill them. Yeah, they're fine. The dogs are a little squishy, but I guess I popped back into Warframe at the wrong time, so I'm glad I survived that, but yeah, my operator does come in clutch for certain moments. Like having that super high damage, it means that I can just like swap into operator for a little bit to deal damage if I want to, and it's insanely useful. All right, sweet. Whew. Oh, I should pop some of these guys. Keep it up. Okay, we've got Malice. I'm probably gonna kite him away if I can. Oh, he is already kited away. Beautiful. Excellent. Let me just pop over here. Ooh, bubbled. I'm gonna pop this. Oh, and he's cooked. Okay. Oh my god, was that the fire damage? What was that? I'm so curious what was ticking here. But I guess we'll never know, chat. That's my favorite. The one thing, the top tier thing about solo is the solo acolytes, where because it's just one person, they actually do have like way reduced stats, and so I can do comparatively way more damage than I ever could in a squad, or like shows up way better. You know what I mean? Like with a quarter as much HP, like that's kind of all you need to say. So, you know, the acolytes are definitely like scary in a squad, but like yeah, you have a squad, and it increases the health based on the number of enemies. So it's kind of a give and a take. So I guess it's simple. Done with that. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of why I do Omnias on stream now. Is like I'm trying to get some income of like steel essence and still farming radiant relics and doing that stuff. And yeah, like when I run out of radiant relics, you know, I've got some flawless relics to do and some exceptional relics and stuff like that. So I'll go through and do that, but I'm gonna do those like in bulk. I'm gonna just like save them until I have a couple, and then I'll burn them all. But all right, let's keep moving. We get corrosive again. Pretty criminal, but I guess we're chilling. Yeah, I guess you just pray. I mean, if we get a cascade, we get a cascade. Well, we've been here for 43 minutes, so I think this is the whole duration of the cascade. So we should have a full reset when we go back in. So just pray for me, chat. Alright, I'll hit this. Keep it up. Looking good. Ooh, level 200. Not too bad. We've done a couple rounds already, so you know, it still scales up pretty slow, but not the worst thing in the world. I wonder if it is comparable. Ooh, we've got another Void Rig. Love it. Is it just a normal Void Rig? Because the Void Rigs actually do scale up in level in this mission, which is very interesting. Where's this guy? Where are you, fuck? No, he's good. He's a softie. He's a fucking weakling. He's a normal ass. Here, we should Caustacyst him a little bit. Oh, I'm just getting like infinitely staggered. Oh, I'm getting all the procs. I'm surprised I'm surviving. I'm surprising. God, look at all these cold procs. Look, we've got cold, fire. I could use an influence proc right about now. Yeah, you see the cold Eximus? You see how it fucking kills me? Shout out Max for dropping some coins. Appreciate it. Thank you. Look how the cold procs just fuck me over. I've literally filled my screen. I don't know how I do it. It's too much, man. And then it gets reduced all down. Okay. This guy needs to die. Thankfully, I can just do this. And he's just cooked from the very beginning. Yeah, but look at these fucking cold... Look at these cold grenades. They are just a bitch. So that's why I don't actually do alchemy that long, because this is what sucks. You get a zillion of these fucking enemies. Just the worst fucking enemies in the world. I want to see if I can keep Caustacyst active at all. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, dude, Max. Oh, holy shit, Max. Max, that's a lot of coins, Max. I need to keep this down. We're chill. See, I can do it all at once. Gift drop. Oh my god, Max. The gifts, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude. I've been grinding some Soulframe as well. Like, I mean, I have everything in Soulframe. I need to level up the Siren Pact, but dude, it's crispy as hell. This is crazy though. You see what I mean? Like after 20 minutes, it just like steps up like crazy. As soon as you spawn the Elemental Eximus, like Culverines and Arcanoids, this shit is bonkers. That shit is absolutely nuts. I need to just keep this active. 440 HP. I have a ton of health orbs on the ground too, so. Oh, this guy is still alive. I was like, where the hell are all these AoEs coming from? And this little fellow is still alive. We've got 2 of them on the playing field, but they're all cooking. Goodness gracious, chat. Nice. Easy clap. Okay, perfect timing. What are you summoning? Oh, you fuck. And you have the longest animation on planet Earth because I'm slowing you. Oh, you fuck. You're going to summon again? I swear to God. Yeah, I'm just keeping Caustacyst active. I swear to God. Nice, chat. That's what you're looking for. Okay, keep it up. Pump up the jam, chat. It's time for it. Where's my guy? There's one other dude on this playing field. Oh, he's cooked. Oh, he's so silly. Nice. Yeah, I pick up 4 health orbs at once. That is just bonkers. Come over here, and we got to get started on these, and then we will be chilling. And then we will be chilling. Okay, make it work. Excellent. Now we're talking. We do have not just these orbs, not just the amphors, but also we have a bunch of health orbs and energy orbs on the ground, so I should be putting down Light's Judgment wherever I'm standing. This far in, and I'm finally using Jade's full kit. Look at that, chat. Oh yeah, you see these toxin procs? Just get a Light's Judgment down. Oh Jesus. Yo, I'm killing it with the button combos right now. Alright, chill. Oh, nice. I love that one. Okay, sweet. And then I think now we get moving. Okay, start it up. Looking good so far. Alright, chat. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Ooh, and we burn through some of these. Okay, perfect. Alright. Looking pretty nice, I guess, but so far so good. Yeah, I gotta say, man. I mean, I'll mention it. Keep doing you. Love the consistency. Yeah, thank you, Max. I appreciate it. I shout out my boy for sharing the live as well. Thank you over on TikTok. Yeah, looking good. This might be. I might call this chill right at the end. I guess it's the part of the mission where you break the pipe, so it kind of should be the chill part. So. Hey man, we succeed. Oh, this guy's looking a little bit criminal. Goodbye. Alright. Let's get out of here. Was that 7 rounds? Not too terrible. Alright. Oh man. I gotta say, Omnias will always be a consistent thing for me, where like I think if you can do an Omnia for like maybe 5 rounds, 10 rounds, 15 rounds, get up into the 20, like if you can do 25 rounds in a Void Cascade Omnia, you're almost at level cap. You're like maybe a couple hundred levels off level cap. So yeah, like, you know, getting in the 5 to 10 rounds, maybe the 15 round for me, that's about where I'm comfortable. I don't really ever go longer than 15 rounds. Donate Neja set. I got a secret for you, man. You can potentially win a Neja set in the raffle that I run. So I do have a Discord. Link to my Discord is in my profile on TikTok. It's in the About section on Twitch, and it's in the description on YouTube. So if you join the Discord, you're entered in the raffle automatically, and then at the end of the month, if you win you could potentially get yourself, or you could just ask for a Neja set, and I do have those. I've got plenty of those. So that was Jeroni. Appreciate that. Dropping some likes as well. We're at 545 likes. Thank you guys on TikTok. Solid mission though. Yeah, I will also say the Discord also has, so when you join for the first month, you're entered in automatically, and then for future months, you just have to show up and say hi. And then I have a little log of everybody that's sent a message, and alongside that, I do also run a community showcase, and if you submit something to the showcase, then like say you want to submit 3 pieces of fashion, then you can be entered for 3 different months, and you'll also have double entries for all of those months. So anybody that submits to the showcase has double the odds to win in the raffle. I might make it triple the odds. I'm not sure yet, but currently it's sitting at double. But if you're a gambling person and you're gambling on people who join 1 month, not coming back for the second month, then you can potentially survive. So if you're in the chat, I encourage anyone that is in the chat just to make sure you send a message every month, potentially win some free stuff. I put the onus on you guys because obviously it potentially gives my longtime chatters better odds. So making it so that you at least have to have sent something as a message in that month, then I can potentially Lua and Harsh maybe one day. I have been thinking about that, Lou and Harsh. I have been thinking about that, and I might have some reaching out to do about that specific one. But yeah, we'll see. There might be some other stuff set in. I've been thinking about well, I don't know. Anyway, don't want to get too distracted, but I guess it's time to randomize. Let's see what we've got in terms of missions. Let's see what we got. Conjunction Survival, level 200. Beautiful. Okay, that's what I like to see. That's a perfect end. Close it out nice and simple. And we close it out with Dante. I think I did put the thing on Noctua. I did. I put Encumber on there. I put Galvanized Shot on there. That's about it, chat. Pretty high. The amount of status chance that I have on the alt fire is nuts. I just have Zada Invocation. I just have more energy, and that's it. I got rid of the power strength, so I'm only using the Invocation for energy now. And then I did put in armor reduction, mostly and basically only for the heat damage. So I do have Encumber on this one, so I was thinking about getting the number higher, but that is 60%. So you've still got multi-shot, so that's pretty important. But I wanted it to still be pretty damaging, but I was thinking about removing this and maybe like adding more status chance, but that's currently how I have it. It's a pretty decent amount of status, but you've got some good multi-shot. It does like chain between enemies, so you'll get some free Encumber, so I did change that. I'll show that right away, but we'll cover the full Dante build again, but I just wanted to point that out. I think that was Xenos Fire that I was watching their video, so Sporothrix is pretty goated. Oh, I am going to look at that Vectis build. I think that would be... You've got me thinking. Oh, Coda Torxica. And then we are not using the dual Vicus. Okay, let's see where Caustacyst ended up. That is fucking far. That is way up on the list. Okay, we're not using the Vicus. We're using the Ruvox. Okay, that's fucking awesome. Let's do the full build. Okay, so full build. Dante Prime. Yeah, the important thing is the casting speed shard. I have a single one. I've been thinking about getting more, but that's all I have. I have effectiveness on energy orbs, mostly for the situations with low enemy density now, so I still have a lot of efficiency. So I've got Prime Flow, which I think I could replace with Archon Flow now, because I would be proccing that, and I could replace this with Archon Stretch. I might actually do that. I might replace this with Archon Stretch, because it should... Ooh, that's too much. Oh, wait, no, it's not. No, I get rid of this. No, that is too much. I don't have that. Can I reduce? I can reduce power drift, potentially. Let's see. I should be able to reduce power drift, because that would give me... Whenever I get that Encumber electricity proc, that would be what I was looking for. So let's see. Archon Stretch? Yes, okay. So I'll take that over that. I've got Impetus in here as well, so it's going to get me to basically full... marks, but I was thinking I have really high duration still, But yeah, I've got Impetus for Encumber because those will do the combo. So I was thinking about getting rid of Streamline and replacing it with some extra buff. But I'm trying to think. You could put in Energy Nexus. I guess that's what you could do. That would give you just energy regen per second. So, you know, with Impetus giving you a decent amount of efficiency, like you just get more energy regen. So this is mainly for the low enemy density situations. That's what I'm talking about. Is like Dante is fine most of the time, but it's really just when you need the energy, that's when you need to know that you have it, and so you can add some boost. That's why like the only invocation I have is the energy regen. But yeah, there's a little bit of a modification. I'm thinking that's gonna be probably safer. I'll get quite a bit of energy. Yeah, so this is +2 and this is +3, and then I'll get +10 from the book, so that's like infinite energy. So, you know, keeping the book active will be basically all you need. So there's the Dante build real quick. I mean, I should talk about the actual abilities, but we'll talk about Noctua. But, you know, you have Light Verse giving you Overguard, Dark Verse giving you a slash proc. But the main thing, obviously, we'll start with Triumph, which is your Overguard buff. It's insanely powerful. It's like probably the best one ever. Shout out Toxic Gaming for joining me. Welcome in. Yeah, that is extremely powerful. One of the best Overguard setups you can give to your squad, and it just works so well. So there's that. The next one to talk about, Tragedy. This is Expedite Suffering, so it'll just combine all of the status damage instances and just deal them all at once. Slash, Heat, and Toxin. Okay, so there you go. And then Word Warden. This is the one that's cool. This will summon Noctua to you and your squad, and that means that they get Noctua with secondary Encumber. So it's at 50% damage, which doesn't really matter when you have Encumber and Galvanized Shot. So I'm curious to know if that effect still works properly. Oh, there's Harsh. Appreciate it. And then finally, Page Flight. Yes. Status damage and status vulnerability. So you get more status chance and more status damage, and it's a pretty decent amount. It's not crazy, but I like it. I think it does pretty good. I've got some balanced stats, so I do think that's kind of important, but let's do Noctua real quick. Yeah, you can see I have Scorch for a little bit of fire damage. I've got, you know, it's nice on the wave as well, but I've got Galvanized Shot with secondary Encumber. You are proccing a lot. You're shooting a lot of bullets is the weird thing, is that it kind of fragments to other enemies, so you can proc a lot of status, so very useful for that. And then, yes, killing enemies reduces the armor and shields of other enemies within an affinity range by 5%, so it'll definitely, like, cascade through a crowd and stuff, so it has that effect. So there's that. Yeah, there's no restriction. Yeah, we kind of got that, so there's that. Yeah, let's do Sporothrix. We'll do this real quick. So this is a 54% heat damage Sporothrix, purely for 65% heat percent, or 65% heat chance and 41% slash chance on the bullet, which is where the actual damage is coming from. And then obviously you have the guaranteed, or you have the built-in viral damage on the AoE, and then you still do have slash and heat, but most of the damage is from the bullet because of also gun condition overload. I'm using Merciless for the reload speed, but also just the damage. And then I've got, once again, Serration, Cannonade, and Merciless, and gun condition overload. So there's your 1, 2, 3, 4 of the same types of damage. So, you know, if you're looking to swap anything, there's your answer. So I've got Elementalist in there still, and then Volatile Variant. You know, bonus punch through, free punch through, and then increased range on the AoE, and also increased status chance. So it's mostly there for the viral damage, if I'm being real, but there's that. Torxica's up next. This is nuts. This is a 60% cold. It's actually dealing quite a bit of damage on the bullet. I've got 50% status chance with just Galvanized Shot for status chance. That's it. So pretty fucking fire for that. So lots of blast damage, and then of course secondary Encumber, Magnetic Might, and yeah, gun condition overload, I guess, and blast damage. Yeah, I should talk about that. But yeah, you get massive damage on the blast procs, and you know, you also proc every status in the game if you're lucky, if it survives long enough. I also have Encumber on the Noctua, so that's A little bit criminal. Shout out to Saki999 for following. Appreciate it. Welcome in. So heavy slam attacks impale nearby enemies on void spikes. +3 range. Negative melee attack speed. Converts impact to puncture. That's cool. You'll see it. The spears are very interesting. On kill, increases attack speed. This is mostly attack speed. Just allows you to exit the animation faster. Increased movement speed per combo multiplier. Like the heavy attack animation is based on movement speed, and you can just roll out of it. But you have to land it, and then there's a brief window that you can like roll out as quickly as you can. What do we got here? For each enemy hit by slam radius, gain 4 combo count. I don't know if that affects the heavy slam radius. I think it should still reset. I only got like a few. And the initial combo is good, but I have to take slam radius. You just have to take it, man. Too powerful on a weapon like this. Reach 3 times combo. So the reason that I have that, combo count chance on finishers, no. So the reason I have that is because of galvanized reflex. It means that I can just, as soon as I get 4 kills, I can just activate the incarnate. I don't have to worry about it. Impaled enemies are 35% more vulnerable to status chance. So gain 40% heavy attack efficiency for 20 seconds while impaling 5 or more enemies. So enemies suffer 5 puncture stacks while impaled. So interesting, but no, I'm taking vulnerable to status chance, and that is because, of course, ooh, now that's a fucking criminal one. Now that is like beyond evil. That is like unsanctionable. I think you might need blast damage. I think the heavy slam is actually puncture damage, like it's physical damage. I don't think it's I'm unsure if the heavy slam still deals blast damage, but I think it might. So you might not need this, but this is very criminal. So apologies. I have like a loose thread in my shorts, so I'll deal with that in a bit, but that is pissing me off. But yeah, it's a galvanized reflex gives you 80 initial combo, which is 5 times combo, which is 4 stacks of weeping wounds or any of these. So that's 160. Then you got 120% on galvanized elementalist. So you got a pretty low base status chance, but yeah, this shit's goofy. All right, I guess that covers it. Yeah, you could just get rid of... I don't think you would need this, right? I actually don't think you would. So you could potentially put in, like, prime pressure point, or you could put in more electric damage, but there is a potential that it only deals physical damage. So, all right, let's get Harsh in here. I saw the invite. Let's send that out. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Talk. Oh, you wanted to show me something in the simulacrum? Is that what you wanted me to do? Okay, send me an invite. You wanted to show me in the simulacrum. Is that what you're doing? Did you want me to go to the simulacrum with you? Because we've got, what, 25 minutes? So, I don't know. It could be a solid conjunction. Nothing? Oh, wait. I don't have it set up. Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. Wait, sorry. I'm in the wrong chat. Hang on. I don't have audio set up. I opened the wrong chat. Hang on. My bad. I have to remember this chat. Okay, this is the correct one. This one I can hear you in.
Oh, hey, nice.
This one I can hear you in. Yeah, do you want me to go to Simulacrum? Is that what we're doing?
I didn't send anything Simulacrum.
Okay, yeah, I saw Harsh was in the Simulacrum and then he invited me. So I was inquiring about that. Yeah, I was wondering what you guys were rolling.
I don't know, but he likes red crit Cedo, so.
Nice, that's kind of sick. Is that what? Well, I guess we'll see. I mean,
I'm gonna send this in the general chat real quick.
Okay, gotcha.
It might not be a real quick upload. It's 40 megabytes.
Okay, but I'm gonna start the mission then. I've inquired. Did Harsh want to join me? Here, let's invite. Or I mean, it seems like he's toying around in the simulacrum. I'll let him have his fun in the simulacrum. I'll have me some solo gameplay. I'll indulge a little bit. Is this the clip that we're talking about? Is this the aforementioned love?
Wonder what the fuck my next button's gonna be.
The Ruvox. Oh my god, how long has it
Am I
been?
actually getting any buffs? I don't know. Maybe shooting gallery is giving me a buff, but I can't say. I don't know. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Place a waypoint there. Ouch. I didn't want to drag them that far, but...
What are you doing?
Building up
Hurricane
trees
Neurosentry is
and
attempting to
simulacrum.
purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
Just for the funsies.
What?
Did
How
you see
long
the
does
video?
Yeah, I just saw it uploaded. How long does that take?
I don't know. Not more than 30 minutes, I think.
I mean, like, you're just summoning trash mobs, right, and just killing them instantly? That's
Yeah, pretty
I've
much.
never. Oh my god, you guys never cease to
If you
amaze
have a
me.
necromech, this would be an excellent place to
Holy
deploy
shit,
it.
man!
All right. Well, I get to. Yeah, basically, I have no idea what's going on with that video.
Yeah, give me
Did
one
you
sec.
see that the toxin procs were building up on the Dedicants?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Let me pause. What the fuck? Is this the one on headshot?
I think that's the decree. I just don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, that should be the on headshot decree. When you land a headshot, it just procs toxin.
Except I'm not landing headshots.
Well, it's a glaive, right? I thought it can technically land headshots. They just don't have a headshot multiplier.
It can technically land headshots, but actually landing the headshots doesn't mean it should kill after the fact without swinging.
Well, isn't that just what the decree does? It just takes the damage of that headshot. It takes however much damage you dealt on that headshot and just deals it as a toxin proc to every enemy within like 15 meters or something.
Okay, yeah, but watch a little further into the video. I don't swing after Katsu respawns the enemies.
Well, you have gas as well. Is it the...
No,
Oh.
I have 0 gas.
No, it's the Dedicant. Is it the Dedicant's gas cloud that it creates when you pop its gut?
I don't think so, because we tried with Nox and it wasn't spreading the toxin.
Where do you proc... Yeah, you don't have a decree
We
that
tried
procs
with-
gas?
No, we also tried with Babaus, and it does the same thing.
Interesting. Yeah. Oh. Is it gas that's also killing them? Are you getting the same decree every time for it to do that thing? Oh wait, you can just test it. Wait, you can just swap them. Sorry, never mind. No, you can just choose whichever enemy. So you were just in the... Okay. So it's always proccing gas? Or like what?
I have no idea, because if you actually look, there isn't any gas status effects on the enemy.
But there's gas clouds.
There's gas clouds, but they weren't actually doing any damage. I think they were a visual artifact.
The fuck? Well, you stumped me, and it's only the 1999 enemies?
Yeah, it's only the Sculptor Dedicans and the Babaus that we tested.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Right.
Well, if anybody's ever curious... Here, hang on, let me minimize this. I've been
Like,
playing
I have-
Minecraft.
Oh, cool. I rolled a decree.
How long did it take to get that decree? Is it only that decree? I mean, you can't. You're not like getting all the decrees in the game. Is it just a lucky roll? How did you stumble upon this?
I think I had a couple dozen decrees.
Oh Jesus!
Because of Omokuji's fortune.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, it doesn't take that long to get that many, so. Well, yeah, I mean, with that many decrees, it might be, like, you can't, like, with an interaction between decrees, like, the decrees will interact with each other in weird ways. So that would be my thought process. If I were to make a guess, that would be my thought process. Is that you're getting some synergy between two decrees, then you would have to go through your whole list and see that which ones have on-hit effects. Because they can trigger off of each other. That's kind of part of the power of the decrees.
I think my best guess as to what's happening there is that the electric fields that are on weak point hit are actually hitting weak points because of the weird what's the thingy? Because of the
little
irregular
bubble?
Placement of the weak point thingamajig.
Oh, does it work on... Oh, you can't summon mechs. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Keep going, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the amount of procs is directly related to the amount of enemies that are, like, hit by the thing, though. So...
Yeah, because, like, when the dedicants... Well, no, it wouldn't matter for that. But, yeah, that would be my guess. I mean, I think I've probably gotten those two decrees at the same time, but... Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, if the question is... If it's a decree interaction at all, then it's like, yeah, you gotta, like, go through the whole list and, like, check everything, so... Yeah, I'm sure you can do some really funky stuff with decrees that, you know, I mean, if they're just decree... I mean... I can't sing the praises of spamming decrees enough. Takes me back to my Seal Path Circuits days. But Omikuji's fortune is like fucking broken. That shit's like too easy.
Yeah, dude, like... Beam weapons do it exceptionally well.
Well, I mean, if the thing is on kill, then I would hope that, like, most weapons do well. I mean, that was the nice thing, is, like, it just forced me to randomize all my weapons, and I was like, wow, this actually is seamless with whatever I want. And yeah, the idea that was like a balance mechanic, and then you just, the augment just removes the balance mechanic, and then it's like now just a guaranteed forced augment. I'm like, that's pretty crazy. It's a forced augment slot no matter what, so...
It's not the only forced augment slot, though, so...
Yeah, I mean, that's true. What would be another example?
Well, first of all, Guardian armor, for one.
There you go.
Because if you want to run max strength chroma, you're running low efficiency, and then it's hard to keep up with. There is one other one that I know that I can't think of right offhand because I have been brain farting all day.
When did you wake up?
Like 7, I want to say.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I know. I didn't wake up at 3 a.m.
Oh, dude. Wait, are there just... Okay, never mind. I thought I left the Threx. I thought I ran away from the Threx.
Kind of feels like one that you want to have, but it's not mandatory by...
What?
Venom Dose feels like one that you want to have, but it's not mandatory.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, Venom Dose. Yeah, definitely does actually dilute your status chance. I made sure to go in and test that. I was glad to learn about Nourish. That was a welcome learning. But yeah, Flare's fire buff and Venom Dose and all that shit. Unfortunately, chat. So it's rare. I will say I'm thankful. I know you love Venom Dose. I'm thankful that I don't see a lot of like Venom Dose or like fucking Smite Infusion or what's the Shock Trooper. I mean, Shock Trooper would be kind of nice for just like guaranteed melee influence, and also like electric damage does slap pretty hard, so that's kind of a plus. But that would be the only one probably, because I just use influence too much. I'm like, You're giving me 400%. You know what I mean? You're giving me 400% corrosive damage. I'm like, yeah, I'm cooked. It's over, chat.
Right.
GG.
At the moment, there is really an interesting one that I'm... So, there's this one called Blazing Bombardment. Every 5th shot that hits a target launches a humming fireball, dealing 160% damage and status.
Oh, yeah.
At 2 out of 3.
That's a classic.
I'm not 100% certain, but I think if you're in the know about beam weapons, you know that per ammo it procs 2 damage instances. I think both damage instances count towards every 5th shot.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like the tick rate, right?
Sorta, yeah. How many hits per second it can do.
Yeah. Oh, but you're saying like...
It does seem,
Okay,
it does seem to be scaling extremely well with beam weapons at the moment.
Well, that makes sense.
Go on Siren.
Says the guy that said nothing in chat about it.
What?
I did! I said it
For
twice.
like 10 minutes.
I said it twice.
No, I do not see it in chat.
Brother, I've been talking to squad chat for like, I don't know.
Dog, this is the last message I saw. Oop, that's the wrong one. Congrats.
Get
Wait, did I not?
spoiled.
Hang on.
Oh, Chad.
Print screen.
Spores.
Copy.
This will also work with mold, I think. Good.
Yeah, that's you got the bug that I get, which is the game says fuck you and errors you out. Okay, so what do you want? Let's try this. That's really interesting.
Oh, the lag.
What?
What are you guys talking about right now?
I don't know what we're talking about right now.
Dumb shit.
Nice. Fuck
We have only scratched the
That's
Well,
what I'm
I mean,
saying.
surface.
So far, this has been a little bit too simple. I mean, I'm watching Noctua do the work. This is... I won't say it, Chuck.
Noctua.
There you go. I said I won't say it. I
Just
said I
do
won't say it
spores.
for a reason. I don't have to say it, Chad. I never
That's my
do.
Drift. Does it work?
These
No.
stations,
Wait.
they aren't
Maybe do
for
spores
mineral
before.
century. Destroy them. They
Yep, now it
draw
works.
from your life support.
Yeah. And then I do this. Is it working?
I think it's growing at the same rate.
It should be growing at the same rate. I'm just saying if it's working.
I don't know. I
Hey,
see damage
14%.
numbers and
I
it's
mean,
going
how
up.
do you see?
Snag some of this.
A lot.
Which direction am I
Like
going?
I
enough
mean,
that
all the
they're
damage is
despawning.
being shared, so yeah.
I see enough damage numbers that they are actively despawning.
Okay, chill.
That only did 382 damage. It's just the spores. It's because all the corrosive procs are sharing between the enemies.
Yeah, dude, that's what's really interesting about this, is that the corrosive procs are getting shared.
Yeah.
Which might actually just be an interesting... And now I hit them with 10 stacks of viral, bro.
And death. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
can just run Nezha and Miter and just kill everything.
It's time to bonk.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is...
It's time to bonk.
Yeah, that did 3 million damage.
Oh, I managed to hit like 8 million on a unproc by myself.
Across 8 enemies. 20 enemies.
The
Yeah.
relic has been
Come over
captured.
here and
Finish your
cast.
mission to
Over
find
here
out
and
what's
cast.
inside.
Alright. Oh, with
Alright.
that? Okay. I saw like 200.
No, I was
years
actually
ago.
using Serata.
Oh. I mean, that makes sense with all the toxin.
Yeah. Spawn. Whoops, why the fuck am I... That was Don't ask why my Zaku is in my Nezha plot. I don't. Not a clue.
Okay, chill. Nice.
I saw 1.1 million status proc.
That's hilarious because it was like one cast.
That was a status proc. That wasn't even.
Oh, you
Like-
mean like that? Yeah.
Yeah, you killed all of them before I saw anything.
2.7 million. Let's go.
What the fuck?
Yes, Serata is very, very good.
Hmm.
You know, especially when you fuck them up.
Nice. There we go.
Oh, guess who has Sylvan Aegis Prime crafting?
Ooh, very nice.
Fucking this guy.
Oh, that's fire, dude.
I just wish I had gotten Mirage Prime Blueprint from the 6 relics I've run for it.
Got the Redeemer, of course, the Influence build.
Yeah,
Here,
I was like
got
trying
the,
to think.
I got the funny 12-second roar.
Nice.
Well, how much is it?
63%.
No, it's not that bad. I've seen worse.
Yeah, it's just running for max range and min duration.
I mean, this is the Redeemer build. That's how I usually run it. Wait, let me.
Oh wait, what the? Oh right, yeah, max strength because blinder. Oh, yeah. Now I can spam the shit out of this ability.
It's literally just waiting for Influence to proc, and then everything dies.
That
Isn't
is
it
kinda
always?
fair.
I can relate to that, bro.
I'm kind of mad. Okay, so I found out that Verdalax's blocking combo has toxin waves that shoot out that are like actual projectiles, kind of like.
Oh yeah,
Hate-
remember when we were
it's
messing
funny.
around with like Inadem and hate projectiles, and it did a fuck ton of damage?
Yep, I do remember
That was
that.
funny as hell.
Very funny. I don't
I
think that
love
was.
Redeemer.
Chill, dude.
What,
Yeah.
bro?
Oh my god.
Okay, so the Verdalax projectiles can be magnetized, but they
Do
don't
not-
hit physical enemies, and they do have infinite body punch. So I
What,
was
Amar,
really
you don't
sad.
like procking Discipline Merit on every single hit?
I
What's wrong
was-
with that?
I think that's my build on Verdlock. I mean, that weapon is criminal. I haven't played it in a while, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, dude, I want to build the waves for
The Grenier and Corpus
I want to build it
in
for
search of
viral
the
and
Oblivion.
electricity and just put influence on it because of the range it can have. The projectiles from the block combo can travel up to 35 meters.
Bro, I want to make Chlorophyll better, but I don't have a melee adapter right now.
Chlorophyll is really so strong, dude. It's like
Yeah, it's a good starter weapon.
it's like a.
I don't like how they
The
changed
void
the
is
effect
summoning
though.
presence, and it craves
What do they
life
do?
support. Destroy
It
these
used to just be like a. Now it's just a big ass beam, like a big ass projectile. It used to be like a whole shotgun burst.
Hey, psst. I just hit a 16 mil decast.
What the fuck?
With a single throw.
Yeah, brother. You're on something.
That's the whole point.
Oh, you know what I'm trying? I'm
My
gonna
game is
try He
actually
Inherit.
lagging.
Oh, this guy's dead.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
what
try.
the fuck?
I'm gonna try He Inherit. I'm gonna He Inherit my fucking hate. This is totally gonna work.
Perfect.
I hope it works.
I can't wait.
I need to take off
Holy-
melee influence. For the first time ever, I need to take off melee influence.
Real.
Hey man, I always tell people there are weapons that I don't use melee influence on. I just don't use them. They're good. I just don't fucking use them. They're at the
But you can
top of my
literally
usage
use melee
list.
influence on every single weapon in the game, so
What?
you can use it on literally every single weapon in the game.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's the thing is I just can't. I'll use it on. I won't use it on some, but yeah, I'll intentionally put them at the top of the list so that for every
That's a
stream
little
I'll
bit of
ever do.
damage. And that's a little bit of damage. It
Uh,
was 1.1 million.
that is a small amount of damage, yes.
Status. That was status. It wasn't even decast.
I mean, I
I
did.
didn't even inherit that time. Ridiculous, dude.
We love Serrata, bro.
Let me try and do this with just the hate. You're fucking hit him with Serrata.
No, I am so far away, bro.
You
Don't
were.
worry. Well, I was hitting them with the Serrata.
Yeah. No longer.
Wait, are you guys still just in Simulacrum?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The duality of man, chat. The fucking duality of man.
I could just put on influence again. Because the thing is, the projectiles only do the crazy damage with the fucking influence. I don't know why. It's just
23
like
million, let's go! For no reason other than Opticore shenanigans.
of course. And Onos, but Onos is a little. Onos can reach higher numbers and like considerably easier than Opticore, but
Wait a second. Hang on. Let me...
oh, the lag when you shoot. Every time you shoot, it just lags my game.
That's good.
Oh my god. That was like
Hey, get
200
on my
blocks of
shield.
electricity.
On.
Wait, can I, will the hate, I wonder if the heat, oh my god. I wonder if the hate projectiles will gain electricity from going through your shields.
Yes.
They do. That's ridiculous.
They won't
That's
if you pick
ridiculous.
up for some fucking...
I feel like Inadem was the best one, right? Or, no, it
Yes.
was,
Inadem was a...
it was ceramic dagger.
Really good one.
It was ceramic dagger. I mean for the spam, for the projectile spam. It was ceramic dagger, so I'm gonna try that right now. Oh yeah, it does heat if I remember correctly. Yeah, it does. Projectile does heat.
Let's see. What other funnies could I do?
Oh god, why is it so bright?
I mean, I have this. Let's see. What happens when I...
Shout out Cephalon Cimerus, says well met, Hunter. Is this gonna be every stream?
Possibly.
I log in, or I joined voice chat, and you guys are just like, oh my god, 5 million, 16 million. Wait, I gotta try this setup. I gotta try this setup.
Okay, wait. Put your shields right here so I can just
Hang on. Fuck, I gotta make sure Parsec's open so I can stream this to Amar real quick.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
12
Let's
million.
fuck yeah.
12 million. That was
That's,
12 million. 12 million.
No. I just thought it was a funny bit.
Bro, do it.
Yeah.
I'm only using ceramic dagger with the 4, and I just did 12 million.
Nice.
Take very good care of Verona.
Alright,
I have just
so,
the spot in the kennel.
kill everything and group it real quick.
The queens have sought out more
Alright,
before.
gotta make sure that this build is the correct one. Looks okay.
Not let the worm have Verona.
Yeah, I'm gonna try Inadem again as well.
Okay, can you spawn them real quick?
1 second. Let me switch over to Inadem.
Oh. Yeah, why?
Oh my god.
Alright, we're gonna do some funny.
Void manifestations drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain
Caustacyst.
your life support unless they are
Oh
destroyed.
my god.
I'm
Alright, still
actively
chilling.
killing Steel Path with Hydroids 1.
Ridiculous.
Still looking good. Okay.
Oh, yo,
Oh, I don't
just
have any of
realized.
my buffs.
When we did the Inadem test with
Alright,
the
let's do
projectile,
this.
I never had my
Still
I never
looking
had
chill.
influence
Okay.
on. It was just normal Inadem.
Yeah, these Thrax are alive. way too long, chat. I cannot allow it. Keep moving. Wait, did I failed to cast Page Flight. Okay. I'm stuck a little bit. Okay. Survive the Battlist. Oh, did not survive the Battlist. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna load into voice chat and I'm gonna listen to Lua and Harsh just in the simulacra for.
I am actively watching you get your ass kicked, honestly.
Yeah, are you telling me? Yeah, fuck. You're telling me. Well, I need to get this Battlist done with, but yeah.
Dude,
oh
yeah,
my god. Yo, Lua, look at this. Look at this shit.
You're about to fail, by the way.
I've been at 10% for like 20 minutes. This is how I play.
You started heavy attack or heavy slam spamming and everything went away, so I think you're good.
Lua.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it.
Look at this shit.
Go back to your simulacrum.
Every time I hit them with the projectile in them, just watch.
All right, still chilling.
Yeah.
What the fuck just
852.
happened?
I don't know.
All right.
It forces them to take another instance of electric damage. It's just like
No, you know what it is? I bet
don't
you
know what's
it's
going on.
status effect.
it is. I don't think you understand what's going on my screen. There was like 400 numbers appearing at once.
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh wait, how much? Can you see how much electric they have? I don't think you're gonna be able to. Here, don't do anything. Don't do anything. Just try to see how much electric they get. I'm gonna do it from back here. I don't have my incarnate. Oops. Need to get my incarnate real quick. Alright, let's
Oh
see.
my god.
Oh god, the lag.
Oh, you're at 200 stacks right now.
That wasn't even as much. Hold on, I think I have base damage on here. Let me try and get that off. Do I?
Also, to be fair, I had them and given them all viral.
Oh, yeah, don't
Yeah.
give them viral.
Yeah, because the Tempest Brush. Go to ability. But
Very goated. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh. I still need to get my incarnate in the first place.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck is happening there, dude.
I didn't even do anything. Alright, let's see. Incarnate time. Boom. Okay. What? I only hit them twice.
What's your helmet on the build you're running right now?
Nothing. There's no helmet.
Okay, you should put Tempest Barrage on it.
I guess so. Hold on, don't do anything. I'm just gonna run my normal build. Let me see how good this is. Really. Alright, do I have my incarnate? No, I do not. Now I do. Alright, we're gonna see. Boom. What?
Yeah, it just does that, I guess.
Yo, we need to show Omar this low-key. It's kinda...
Yeah, you should send a video of it.
I'll do
Yeah.
it right now.
Honestly, just clip that shit. He's too busy fighting Malice and getting... Dude, I feel bad for you right now, Omar, because
What
you're
are you
having
doing?
the whack issues that I have with hit reg sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I feel it.
I saw like
think it's
3
the
of your
last
heavy
one.
slams do 0 damage to him,
Yeah.
even though you were well within range.
I don't do anything.
Well, I was hitting him with something.
No.
It just wasn't the correct thing.
As Lua kept you safe
I'm gonna do my thing.
I'm
Don't
used
worry.
to it.
fall of the fall. It kept
All
us
right.
hidden
Well, I think
for
that'll be the
years.
last one.
That's it. That's all that is.
Yeah, that's
15
kinda
seconds.
insane.
Oh, let me upload this now.
12 card optics. Fuck, man. Oh, dude.
Alright,
All right,
upload this.
Oh, dude. Okay. Amar, I think you need to chill with the relics.
Must not be allowed a foothold
What do you
on
mean?
Lua. Life
You just got your 13th Gara Prime Neuroptic.
That's not enough. That's a silver reward also. I don't care about silver rewards. I should have 10 of those. I get
What
those
is
from
wrong
like
with
a
you?
bunch of different relics, so I'll always have a zillion silver rewards. Anything
You
that
have a
was
problem.
anything that I farmed where I actually farmed the relic when it actually came out, I'll always have, because all those radiants I've burned through, but I still have extras left over. I have like normal relics of the same type left over, so I will return to them. But I'm doing all the vaulted stuff, so this is
You are
even,
in solo mode, correct?
what?
What?
You are in solo mode, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure so you can take a look at the clip.
Yeah. You could pause, right? Pause.
Yeah.
Pause your shit.
I hate that if you're in friends only, you're still in solo. Like if you're still in a solo match, but you're in friends only, you can't pause it.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, if I'm playing solo, then I'm always in solo mode because I want to be able to pause that shit. But yeah, we're done. So let me see.
Yeah, dude, that's
That's
not
like half
being
the
able to
reason.
pause is the worst, to be honest.
It's uploading right now. It says 3 minutes left. Fuck. Okay, whatever.
Fuck,
Oh Jesus.
No, I'm just
3
gonna
minutes.
upload it.
Too long.
I don't care. I'm just gonna upload it. I'll
Oh,
post it in comments.
Harsh,
fuck.
can you grab citrine and spawn stuff real quick?
See. I have recrystallized, by the way. So
Alright.
don't worry.
Well, I got to do
Okay.
my outro.
I just want to do some.
All right. So, appreciate everybody for joining me. Yeah, if I were to, I mean, it was a good run. I think I might be doing some other stuff, but yeah, I guess, I mean, I have to call it like I do have to end the stream. So, yeah, I mean, I mentioned it earlier. I guess I should be mentioning it like twice per stream, but I have a Discord. Link to my Discord is in the description in YouTube. It's in the About section on Twitch, and it's in my profile on TikTok. Yeah, I mean, I mentioned the raffle. When you join the Discord, you'll be automatically entered in the raffle. And then for future months, if you want to join the raffle, you just have to say hi in the Discord, and then I have a little record of everybody that said hi. Yeah, what else do I need to mention? Yeah, there's a community showcase that happens alongside that. So if you join the Discord and you send something, you can send things for multiple months. You can get submitted for multiple months, and then you can also yeah, you can get a double entry. I have to mention that. Yeah, if you submit something to community showcase, you will get a double entry. So yeah, I guess without further ado, if you enjoyed, I would appreciate it if you drop a like. If you're watching in the future, thank you for watching, and everybody that's in chat, yeah, say hello to everybody in the future. Yeah, I mean, I think next stream I might change some stuff around. So I guess that's all I got for you, chat. Without further ado, I will see you guys tomorrow, same place, same time. And yeah, hope you have a good night. Take care. Appreciate you. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.